Hey, what's up, Southwest? What's going on? Hey, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hit that like button as you guys come in. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah. Listen, I don't know if this is Hernandez Gavon, if this is Young Dolph, or if this is Cornelius Smith Jr. But yeah, my chest is so heavy. I think somebody is either somebody scared as hell. This could be Cornelius or Hernandez. This is in reference to Young Dolph's case. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was playing his music very loud this morning. Oh, yeah. I feel like I can't breathe. Oh, Lord, give me a minute. All I keep hearing is, you better not. It's Dolph. That's all I keep hearing. It's Dolph. Oh, my God, it's heavy. Dolph, is that you? Is that your energy that's so strong? Let me make sure. Young Dolph, is that your energy that I'm feeling? He said, nope, that's not him. Y'all, it's one of the two. It's either Cornelius or Hernandez because your girl feel like, whew, somebody nervous as hell. It could be Hernandez because he's the one on trial. I'll get into the details in a minute. What's up, everybody? Hit the like button. I'm about to jump straight into this reading and figure out what the hell is going on. Okay. Y'all be patient with me today because baby. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh, I ain't never felt it this strong from nobody. Let me see who energy this is. Is this energy coming from Cornelius Smith Jr.? Dear God, is this energy coming from Cornelius Smith Jr.? No. Ooh. Okay, it went away. Let me see. Is this energy coming from Hernandez Gavon? Is this energy coming from? It's switching. Yes, yes, it is. It's going front to back, front to back. I knew it was somebody. Woo! Oh shit, Hernandez, you scared, ain't you, baby? You baby. He's like, oh hell. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I'm about to turn this camera off. When I say off, I mean off. It's y'all, it's so tight right here. Let me tell you something. I'm feeling fine. I had a great morning. I went on a bike ride and I said, let me come on in, do some readings. This ain't me. Soon as I sat down and I started, first of all, right before I sat down, I was listening to Young Dolph's 100 Shots. And he wants me to read those lyrics because there are some messages within those lyrics that he's saying is in reference to what is going on and what happened in the past. But baby, I was feeling good. I was like, oh, I'm all into this. I'm just rapping, living my best life. As soon as I printed the paper out that talked about the trial, baby, shout out to those of you because y'all, I didn't have no clue, but I did start listening to Young Dolph again out of the blue. I did not know that the trial was going to start this soon. I forgot all about the trial. So shout out to those of you all who came back and said, hey, can you do an update? They got another trial going on with the one that they said allegedly orchestrated everything. So I'm like, yeah. Now, keep in mind, for those who don't know, in the previous reading, I picked up that Dolph is like at peace with it. That's why I was shocked when I was feeling like I can't breathe, because I'm like, I didn't feel that energy coming from him. So, Jesus, anytime I think of that Hernandez guy's name. But when they told me that there was another one going on, I said, oh shit, I forgot about Hernandez. And with him, now it makes sense. Thank you so much. Shout out to my moderators. Thank you guys for always being here, showing up, even though Lord knows y'all know I don't do no schedules. I know some people get frustrated, and I do appreciate it. You're like, I want to do readings. I mean, I want to be a part of the live readings and stuff. Can you give us notification? I'm going to be honest, y'all. I listen, blame it on my Sag Moon. Okay. I do not like schedules. I don't like to be put on schedules. Okay. So when I do that, it feels like work, and I don't want this to feel like work. I do schedules with pre-recorded readings, but as far as like the live and everything, I just want to do it when either I'm feeling called to it, or you guys are giving like, some really good reading ideas, or something crazy happens in pop culture. Okay. And that's usually what I cover: pop culture, things that are happening right now, people that are right now. Okay. So let's clear the energy. Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings, where I do readings for celebrities and politicians. You say you're used to it by now. And I love the fact that Supreme always lets everybody know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Because, you got to remember, first of all, please don't go bully any celebrities. All right. That I do readings on, or any of that. All of this is just for entertainment. What's up, Caroline? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, everybody. I see a lot of familiar faces here. What's up, Janelle? What's up, DeMarcus Mom 05? Ooh. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. Centered around Young Dolph's death, Young Dolph's situation involving his life, any other messages that may come through in regards to him, Hernandez Gravon, Cornelius Smith, and your name just always pops up, Yo Gotti. Okay, in case anything comes up around Taurus energy. Okay, again, if you've been here for previous readings, Gotti, continue to stay close to home, sir. You better not stay away from Memphis, sir. Oh, I just heard the block is hot. The block is hot. Because they want to spin for him. They want to spin for Dolph. The block is hot. The block is hot. Why I feel like this came out for him before? Ain't got on no suits because we ain't trying to be presidents. Also, there could be somebody in Yo Gotti's camp that may be a Libra. Either this was somebody who's still here or somebody that got taken out at some point. Keep in mind, everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. And if I didn't mention it already, Yo Gotti is a Taurus sun. Okay. And unfortunately, with all the senseless murders, Yo Gotti wasn't not Yo Gotti. Oh, I almost say Yo Gotti wasn't the only one that was murdered. I meant to say Young Dolph wasn't the only one that was murdered with this senseless stuff. Also, Yo Gotti's brother, okay, who some believe allegedly was the mastermind. Okay. So, oh, good Lord. All right. So as of today, there is a court situation currently underway in the case involving Young Dolph's death. Killing began August 18th in Memphis, Tennessee. Govon, a 45-year-old man who should have had his ass at home, okay, who also lost somebody because of all of this alleged drama. His daughter is in a pine box because of her close proximity, allegedly, to her father. So rest in peace to her. I can't think of her rap name, but she was just out driving with a girlfriend or something like that, and she got her brains blowed out in the middle of traffic. So Senseless. But anyways, Govan, 45, faces charges of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and attempted murder. Prosecutors allege that he directed the two individuals who shot Young Dolph but did not personally pull the trigger. One of the alleged shooters, whom I mentioned previously, is Cornelius Smith Jr. If I'm not mistaken, not that it matters, I think Cornelius is a Taurus as well. I can't remember. I decided just to focus on just what's here. Not going to worry about astrological signs because these people, even though they're in the news, it may be incorrect what their birthdays are. Okay. But Smith had previously been key witness in the trial of Justin Johnson, who was convicted of first-degree murder in 2024 and sentenced to life in prison. Smith, who is also Smith, who is also charged with murder and conspiracy to commit it, has pleaded not guilty and does not have a trial date yet. So we will be doing another one, okay, when it comes to Johnson. Um, oh Lord, I'm gonna get to that song in a minute. Okay, I guess he like, girl, be quiet, get to the song. The defense attorney for Govan has attempted to portray Smith as an unreliable witness. Okay, so child, let me just guess I better shut up and get to the lyrics. All right, so one of the most popular songs that Young Dolph had was 100 Shots. And for those who do not know, that unfortunately his life was taken from him November 17th, 2021. He was a Leo sun. He was at a cookie shop that he was known to go to. Matter of fact, I think that when this all happened, I don't have this information written down right now, but he was in Memphis at the moment, but he always been there. He always went to that cookie shop, but he came this particular time because he was getting ready to do what I believe is a turkey drive. Okay, everybody hit the like button, please. We got 106 people ready to see what comes through for Dolph, and we only got 61 likes. But yeah, Leo son. Unfortunately, he was in a restaurant standing in line and he was gunned down. Okay, these people drew down on him, and I don't even want to imagine what the autopsy looked like or the crime scene looked like because they just were blasting over and over again. Okay, and for those who are confused as to like why I mentioned Yo Gotti and Dolph used to be close, but Young Dolph didn't want to sign to Yo Gotti. He wanted to stay independent, which he had the right to do because he wanted his money in his pocket. He was all about money. He's a businessman, just like Yo Gotti, businessman or whatever. And because of this, it caused this big old beef and this rift between these rappers. Okay, and then they started jabbing at each other in their music. Okay, calling each other bitches and hoes and gay and this and that. And instead of just leaving that in the streets or fighting each other with their fists, allegedly, there were things going on behind the scenes because if I'm not mistaken, at one point when Dolph was riding in a bulletproof car at one time, his vehicle was shot up. I think he may have gotten shot at one point, but he didn't die. And then some people tried to take out Yo Gotti's mama. They didn't try to take out the mama again when the mama went to attend a funeral of one of their closest friends. And then at that same funeral, her son, which is Gotti's brother, got his head blown off. And this is how we get here. Okay. So there's a lot of people. Memphis is hot. Okay. Memphis has been really, really hot since this whole situation has happened because a lot of people want to extract street justice. And because of this, a lot of people that are tied to Yo Gotti are either dead or in jail right now. I don't know how many people on Dolph's side, but every time somebody comments something from Yo Gotti's team, if you're looking at his comments, it's nothing but Dolph's, signifying we riding for Dolph. So, y'all, the whole situation is crazy and senseless. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But yeah, y'all, they didn't try to take the mom out and everything. They're like, won't give a damn. That is the second time they didn't, or third time they didn't try to take out Gotti's mama. baby. Oh, Lord have mercy. A lot of people are speculating that that could be the reason why Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti are no longer together. If you checked out previous readings, oh, I see 111 on the clock. Right as I said that, yeah, that could be a big indicator as to why either he dumped her or she dumped him. But it's too hot. He got too many. I'm seeing what's that infrared lights? There's too many infrared lights allegedly on his head. There's a bounty, and it's out of safety for you. And I said this when I did a reading in the past on Angela Simmons. The first thing came out of my mouth was, girl, if you're gonna stay with Gotti, you better get you a bulletproof vest. Okay. So yeah, they're not together anymore. And I hope she stay away from that man. Okay, because you got a child to worry about. But anyways, so yeah, we're here. So this is how we ended up here. Um, I want to see first with these lyrics what Dolph is wanting to pass on. Also, rest in peace to Dolph. The message again is it's Dolph. Y'all know he was a Leo, child. I think we just ended Leo season, or we might still be in Leo season, child. He gotta let y'all know he here, baby. But it says it's Dolph. Bring me some of them backwoods out of there, homie, and a cup of ice and some rubber bands up out of there, homie. It's 3 p.m., 80 degrees outside. I'm in something that go real fast, sitting outside the corner store. Soon as I heard these lyrics when I was watching the video today, I don't know what time it was when his life was taken. I wouldn't be surprised if it was around this time, maybe 3 p.m. And he was, he was at the cookie store. So as soon as that came through, that's the message that I got. I'm in something that go real fast, sitting outside the corner store, 6-figure car. Ain't no business in this area. I say this all the time. A lot of people have said this all the time. It's nothing wrong with giving back to your community, but when you make it as big as somebody like Dolph, stay your tail out the hood. You could have easily paid somebody to go to the cookie shop and get you a batch of chocolate chip cookies. Okay, he was that rich. He could have paid somebody to go get him some cookies. He could have had them shipped to wherever he was at. And also, Young Dolph drove very distinct vehicles. Okay, these people was already clocking his teeth. They was already watching him. They knew when he was coming to town and everything, checking the flight logs. Okay, because Young Dolph was known for driving around in army fatigue vehicles. All right, he had more than one, and like I said, that was one of the ones that was outside of the store when he was gone down. So it says again, I'm in a six-figure car, ain't got no business in this area. So he had no business being in that area. It says, if it ain't one thing, it's a mother freaking another. We trapped together, and that's my mother freaking brother. I've said this in previous readings that it was somebody that was close to him at one point that I believe allegedly was tied to his death. If you go down the rabbit hole, you will find that there was somebody that was close enough to him. You can even see him in one of the pictures that Young Dolph took. Dolph was at a club somewhere, maybe doing an autograph signing or something, and you can see one of the alleged co-conspirators is standing right there with him. Okay. You also have here, I pay her bills and buy a designer, but I don't love her. She just pay her part when it's time to smother. Now, first thing when I got this was when Young Dolph, I'm not making fun of the situation. Okay. I'm just laughing at something that came through. But in his photos, what the police have to take, okay, when there's an accident and then you got to give the items over to their family, there were some condoms that was in his possession. Keep in mind, Young Dolph, he wasn't married to her, if I'm not mistaken. However, he had a long-term girlfriend with 2 kids. Okay, they've been together for a long time. If you've been with your man for a long time, 9 times out of 10, y'all ain't wearing protection. So he was a rapper, okay? He wasn't no saint. But anyway, that's the message I got from that. You also have everybody screaming gang, gang, gang. Them folks come and they get you and you gonna tell on the whole gang. Speaking of telling on the whole gang, alleged shooter Cornelius Smith Jr. testified against Govan. Let me tell you something. You is big and tough and you talk all that ish when you out there in them streets. But when you get behind them bars and you're facing life or 10, 20, 15, don't even matter, your whole mindset changes. Okay? Those who say, ain't no snitch, no snitching over here, you goddamn gonna lie. There's a lot of people behind bars that have snitched and told on other people to hopefully get themselves a lesser sentence. Okay? So this is what Cornelius is doing now. I'm pretty sure Cornelius was all over social media because y'all know these new age thugs love social media. I'm pretty sure he was all over social media, all in the neighborhood. Yeah, no snitch policy over here. Snitches get stitches. And now look at him. Singing like a canary, just like I said in that reading. I said some people gonna be singing. Okay. You can find the original video plus some I did on this channel, but I also have some on Sag Moon Diva YouTube channel. But it says about to go get some money or go spend some money. They stopped me in the airport, had too many binges on me. They don't want you to live. They don't want you to ball. They smile in your face. Then they pray for you to fall. And that's the absolute truth. His whole goal, what he always talked about, was being an entrepreneur. If you go and look him up, you'll see that he owns a lot of property. He always talked about leaving a lot of his property, basically building generational wealth for his children. Okay. And here we are. So you also have here, young man, stay focused, but I really want to crash. It says, think about where you at, then think about your past. Yeah, I really came from, but I won't change. My B say I'm stuck in my ways. My wrist say I'm been getting paid. Now we know ain't nobody, no saints around here. Okay. Stereotypically, Leos are very stubborn, hard-headed, just like Taurus, Scorpios, and Aquarius. Sometimes they don't learn their lesson until they hit a brick wall. What I'm picking up is that at some point this could be the afterlife of somebody thinking about their past, because your past can affect your present and your future. Okay. They could have easily just wiped the slate clean, both of them. Yo, God could have said, hey, it is what it is, man. You don't want to be with the team. It's all good. Boom. Same thing with Dolph. Hey, it's okay, it's cool, or you're not who I thought you were, instead of dissing each other in these raps, because we know good and well a lot of men will say that women are sensitive, but it seems to be that a lot more of them is just as sensitive as we are, because words end up turning into actions. And then we end up here. So there could have been some regret for something that he may have done in the past. All right. Then you say 100 shots. It says me and my, and I'm saying boys, but y'all really know which word is coming out in these rap songs. It says me and my boys pull up in 100 drops. My role model used to get 100 block. A street boy in a tuxedo with a mob. Okay. It says foreigns all in the garage. Remember my first menage. Okay, skip that part. No, I don't got no sympathy. No. I'm gonna skip that too. All right. Broke black man, remember me until I found out the recipe. I started getting about 10 a week, finger on the trigger when I sleep. Could have been somebody very paranoid as well, because they don't tell him what he did out here in these streets too. Okay. Young Dolph is nobody's saint. All right. You also have those insults, like I said before. Here is an example of some of these insults allegedly towards other rappers. How many D's did you suck to get that couple million? A self-made millionaire, or what a feeling. My boys came from dealing. F man, get out your feelings. See what I mean? It was a lot of dissing that came up in a lot of songs. It says, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the beef that happened between Gotti and Dolph was started over a woman. If I'm not mistaken, it started over a chick. I think they had a falling out, and if I'm not mistaken, allegedly Young Dolph slept with Yo Gotti's baby mama or girlfriend or something like that. Okay. You got guess who just walked in the building, came out with 6 B's. My uncle said that's pimping. My dime is always hidden. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I say I get that energy of somebody going, oh dear. I bet there are some people watching this as I'm reading these lyrics going, I'm trying to follow along with this dialect, but it's quite disconcerting. Oh, is this that lingo from the hood? Um, yeah, but that's all I got. That's all I got. I'm in such a silly mood, y'all. Excuse me. Oh Lord. Mm-mm. Wait a minute. Trice Jackson says they say Black Youngster and Yo Gotti beefing. No, cause didn't Black Youngster wasn't he like, how do I say this? If I'm not mistaken, allegedly, when the beef first started between Gotti and Dolph, Black Gangster was the one that was kind of like, you know how somebody kind of send their homeboy out there to talk mess and do all of this. Y'all shut the mother freaking door. Now these two falling out. They was together at one point. Child, let me look this up. But y'all just imagine somebody who don't follow rap and y'all hear me talking about Black Youngster, Yo Gotti, Dolph, and reading these lyrics and sweating, trying to change the N word to something else. It's a struggle over here. Cause see, when I rap the song, I rap it. Okay. I rap the original version. So I'm sweating over here. I don't even know how rappers do that. How do y'all like get on stage and just be rapping with just no issue and they be able to correct themselves if they're like on the Tonight Show? Baby, I'd be on there censored and everything. I'd be paying so many fines, trying to trying to keep from saying curse words. Let me see something. Yo Gotti. Black Youngster fallout. Child, not these two falling out. What's up, Jackie B? Shut the mother freaking door. They did fall out. What? They said had a beef due to personal issues. I told y'all he used to diss Dolph back in the day. Black Youngster was right along with him. I did not know this. Shut the motherfucking door. I might have to do a reading to see what their energy is like between those two. I'll do one in the future. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into this energy. I want to start with Hernandez. All right. I'm going to start with Hernandez and see what his current energy is, how he's feeling, and how the verdict will look. Now, keep in mind, energy is fluid. Just because it says something today don't mean it won't change tomorrow. Energy is fluid. All right. But we'll see. Thank you, Destiny. Not thank you, Destiny. I'm sorry. You say you went to Alabama for the first time. All I can say is that driving down here is disgraceful. Oh my God. Hold on. What's disgraceful about driving in Alabama? Let me wait on you. Are you talking about them potholes in Birmingham? The mayor's been working on that, y'all. He's working on it. Shout out to the mayor of Birmingham. What? Since they can't drive, I saw 2 different accidents. Oh wow, that is so funny you said that because I literally just saw an accident yesterday. Baby, look, don't comment. I don't even have no pushback to that. I'm gonna just leave it alone. Dear God, give me the most clear, precise messages that need to come through. Dear God, give me the energy surrounding Hernandez You gotta ask that you give me the energy centered around Hernandez Govan. You got overthinking. How did I start off this reading? Did I not have a damn hard time over here breathing? Feeling stressed the hell out. Baby, overthinking. There it is, right there. Overthinking. This card has never come out in this freaking in my readings. It says each thought of labyrinth. Y'all know I get that word wrong all the time. It says endless obscure. There is no peace amidst this self-imposed torture. Self-imposed torture. You did this to yourself, Hernandez. You're in your head. He could be an air sign, or he may have it prominent in his chart as well. But you did this to yourself. That's self-imposed. Let me tell you what I can't never say this word right. Liberative, or whatever that word is. The true meaning of it, it means like a maze, confusion. Okay, just going around. This is where he's at right now. You said I was gasping. Oh yeah, baby. I could not breathe. Okay, now who knows, he may suffer with anxiety. Okay, something like that. Yeah, that's the one. Supreme, I can't never get that word right, but yeah, y'all look at the word there, supreme type, because I can't say it to save my life. Okay, but y'all, he's overthinking. That man's stressed. Do you hear me? He's stressed. Allegedly, he may get hunted in his sleep. He may, let me tell you, when you're overthinking, that's four swords in a reverse. He has a hard time sleeping. He may see Young Dolph every time he tries to sleep. He may hear his voice. Anything. Okay. Shut the mother freaking door. Shut the mother freaking door. Didn't I say he may see him? Not haunted house. Not haunted house. You are being hunted by the spirit of Young Dolph. It says, within these haunted walls, secrets reside. Okay. And it could also be something that he's keeping a secret about as well. Being a part of that whole no snitch policy that may allegedly be somebody or more than one person that he's not snitched on. He may have a hunting or, keeping something to himself in order to try to protect his street cred. Wow. It says ghosts are just memories that will never die. Y'all can't tell me that man ain't being hunted. If not now, he damn sure gonna be hunted in the future. Maybe these cards ain't playing. These cards ain't playing. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Dear God, why are these messages coming through for Hernandez Gravan? Hernandez Gravan, why are these messages coming through? You got the Queen and you have Dagger. Come on, somebody. Not conflict and danger lie in wait. Conflict and danger lie in wait. This is the truth, okay? Ace of Swords is the truth. It is about an awakening, okay? There is a truth, something that's being presented. And the truth, what's being revealed right now is that now it's time for you to have your moment of reckoning. It's time for you to face what you have allegedly done, okay? And then you also have here love and prosperity with the Queen, okay? And y'all know what I'm getting. Shut the mother freaking door. Y'all know the Queen comes out. This is a sign of like Queen of Pentacles, okay? Queen of Pentacles all about comfort, security, money, things that could be obtained. Yeah, why as soon as I pick this card up, you did this for money, allegedly, because I'm hearing for the love of money. Gotta make that money, man. Money, man. It's still the same now. Gotta make that money, man. Money, man. See you at the crossroads is what I'm getting to, baby. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. So you won't be lonely. And you got a close friend acts on your behalf, the Gollum card here. Okay. There may be somebody that you trusted not to snitch, not to say something that was going to protect. No, there's somebody putting something on your books. There's somebody that pays, like, to make sure that he eats good and stuff in prison. This could be the person that he's secretly making sure that he doesn't allegedly rat on. Let me be quiet, child, because I don't need no police, FBI, nobody coming to my door talking about open up. We need to talk to you. I'm just a tarot reader, reading my cards. Everything's alleged. Let me dive deeper. Spirit wants me to dive deeper. I need to dive deeper into conflict and danger laying wait. If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. What the hell is that? See, I have a love-hate relationship with this card deck. Like, bruh. Yeah, somebody that's loyal to him or he's loyal to. That's the person that's been putting that money on them books. What is this one called? The Dagger? Yeah, give me a second. Be patient with me, okay? Be patient. I hate this. Why don't y'all got a full freaking table of contents? Pissing me off and throwing me off. All right, where's the dagger? There we go. There we go. Okay, it says the dagger is a symbol of danger, conflict, adversity, loss, and physical harm. Did you get beat up in prison? If not, this is something that's going to happen to you in the future, or they're going to keep you in solitary confinement to keep somebody from killing you or trying to kill you. They're going to get close to it. You need to be on, he on guard. He has to be on guard. That's probably why he's not sleeping. And also beware of backstabbers. Come on, some mother freaking body. Cornelius Smith Jr. Cornelius, baby, throw you all up under the bus. All up under that big old Max bus. Just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, beware of backstabbers. All right. And then we also have the Golem. I want to go to the Golem as well. I thought these would be a little bit more detailed, but I'm going to go by what came through intuitively as well. Let me see if I can find the Golem. There it is. The Golem represents one who is indentured or motivated to do your bidding. Did they not say that this man is being brought up on charges of having other people do his bidding, that he allegedly orchestrated all of this? They're talking about somebody else too. There's another person above him. Oh my, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not a slut. I just love. What? What? I don't even ask. Y'all continue to have whatever conversation y'all having. But that literally is hilarious and caught me off guard. Y'all is so funny in these comments. But getting back to the Golem. It says the Golem represents one who is indentured or motivated to do your bidding, such as a loyal friend, like I already said, who acts on your behalf or puts your interests before their own. When abused, the Golem may become an instrument of vengeance and destruction. He may end up becoming a vengeful person, allegedly. Okay, because let's be honest, the man is facing what? Life or death. I don't know if they got a death sentence in Memphis, Tennessee, but he's facing something. Okay, and you don't know how somebody is until their back is up against the wall. There may be somebody or somebody's that his lawyers or the other side is saying you might want to sing like a canary and get these other people too. Tell us who else may be involved. Okay, you're saying that you're not the one who orchestrated this. Well, then who orchestrated it? He may not speak and say who these people or that person is, the ringleader, for the simple fact that he may want to remain loyal. But if this person may not, let's say, put anything on his books anymore, or he feels abandoned by this person, then he might be vengeful himself and rat the whole team out. But I don't know. He's an older guy, okay? He's 45. People that are around my age that grew up in those times of like no snitching and all that type of stuff, if they're really street people, they're not going to be in no matter what. They think that that is a form of being a man and you're loyal if you keep your mouth closed. But baby, let me tell you something. I ain't built like that. We all going down. Everybody gonna have on an orange jumpsuit. That's why I don't do crime, because we all going down. I don't give a damn if I participated. Everybody going to prison. Snitching. I be like, let me talk to you for a second, officer. Let me tell you what. Sit down. Let me tell you what really happened. Get your pen and paper. This is gonna be a long one. I'm gonna give you everybody real name and their address and everything. Yeah, Peanut. Real name is Joseph Bradford. He lives on Coconut Street. Okay. He gets off work around 5. Then he does a little slanging on the side around 8 p.m. Everybody going down. I'm just saying. That's why I don't do stuff like that, because I ain't built for that. Period. Kudos to those who do feel like they is built for it. Good for you, okay? Because not me. Not I, said the brown cow. But yes, let's get further into this reading. Oh, I feel good now. All right. That has never been me. I'm telling you, Darlisha, that baby, look, we see each other. Okay. Let's see. What's up, Kelly? Giving the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. Giving the most clear and precise. I'm cracking up. Somebody's name, Peanut. That's his street name, Peanut. All right, dear God, clear and precise messages when it comes to Hernandez Gravon. Dear God, what is his current energy? How is he currently feeling? Dear God, what is Hernandez Gravon's current energy? Dear God, how is he currently feeling? What I told you, feeling off balance. All right, because he did some shit allegedly on impulse. That's the night of one. He feel like he can't move. Okay, lost all motivation. All that fire, that energy, that bravado, all that shit going out the window. He in Night of Wands in the reverse. He can't move. Of course he can't move. He locked up. They won't let me out. No. I'm just saying. And you got 5 of Cups coming out in the reverse. Okay. Now he was in a period of heavy mourning. You know, that's when you first get into jail. And you realize, like, damn, they got me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna see nobody no more. This could also be in reference to having the loss of his daughter. He could have been in deep mourning behind his daughter. But that 5 of Cups coming out in the reverse could indicate him going towards like calmer waters, getting his emotions in check, because you know you can't be hard and all that behind them walls. Okay, yeah, you can't be hard behind them walls. See, now he's in this energy. That strength card. You know what? I'm gonna watch that trial now. I hope they have it where you can see it, because I wouldn't be surprised if he comes off as trying to be stone faced. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you got to show like you hard. You can't look like you ain't that bother me. But baby, let me tell you something. When them lights went out and it's sleep time in the jail cell, baby, it was some tears. Some tears. What I told you. This is how he's trying to be right now. Like, he got it all in check. Emotionally, I'm good. And I got the courage. I'm strong. And ain't nothing going to defeat me. But child, don't let that man fool y'all. I almost died in the beginning of this reading. That man about to lose his mother freaking mind. But he does really good at not showing y'all. I would not be surprised, y'all, if he is. I would not be surprised. He's like a Virgo or an Aquarius. Every time I do that, it's like, or Scorpio or something. Yeah, Leo, whatever, the type of sign that won't let you see them cry. Oh, but I tell you, let me tell you something, baby. You can fool these other folks, but you can't fool me and these motherfucking cards. Your ass is stressed out. 10 of Wands in the reverse is just that, stressed and burdened. Feel like the world on your shoulders. Lord, help me. Look at that. Hierophant coming out in the reverse. Okay, you can't even go on faith, because if you, let's say, for instance, you did snuff this guy out or had other people do it, you can't go praying to God, God, please help me, get me out. So that's why that Hierophant is in the reverse. You just going on blind faith. I sure hope that this happened or don't nobody snitch or this and that, and I can get on back. Okay? What is life like behind bars when it comes to the other inmates? When it comes to Hernandez, what is life like for him now as well as in the future? Now as well as in the future. Oh Lord. Give good face said, now I gotta go leave Coconut Street. Oh Lord, do you really live on Coconut Street or are you being sarcastic? Ooh. It ain't so good, y'all. What did I tell you? Don't be surprised if he's in solitary confinement or will be in solitary confinement. Like there's a lot of Dolph supporters behind bars. And they in Memphis too. Because I just got 201 Poplar. 201 Poplar. And then I can't think of the name of that popular like that jail cell you always hear about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. See, I used to live in Memphis some years back, and I'm trying to remember the name of that. Oh, I cannot. I could see it, but I can't remember the name of that jail. Yeah, 201 Poplar Avenue. Damn, I can't think of the name of that jail. Yep, there it is. That's a justice card. Star card is here. Judgment in the reverse. Okay, and then Six of Swords is here along with the High Priestess. Somebody that should have listened to their intuition. He should have moved past this situation, but he's the type of person that's stubborn. Type you can't tell nothing. Type that'll hit the brick wall. And then that makes them realize they're like, oh, damn, I probably should do this. Yeah. That's why you have the Justice card here with the Star card here. You could have easily avoided this situation here because I'm getting that you didn't even really have a close connection to Dolph. Let me see something. How did you truly feel? Hernandez, how did you truly feel about Young Dolph? And I'm going to cut this one off, y'all, in a minute because I want to get to the other two. I want to try to get Justin Timberlake and Tyla's just quick energy real fast before I close it off. How did Hernandez Gavon truly feel about Young Dolph? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise. That's it. Thank you so much, Shelby County. I could not think of the name of it. How did Hernandez Gavon truly feel about Young Dolph prior to his murder? Prior to his murder, how did Hernandez Gavon truly feel about him? He ain't had no beef with him. You didn't. I keep feeling like you didn't really know him. This is allegedly. This is association. Like you're doing something for somebody so you can get money or favor or some type of whatever you were looking for or being compensated for. You didn't even really know him. You didn't even really have like a genuine beef or anything with him because the Three of Cups is like a happy card. Like, I don't know. Maybe they even met each other in passing or they knew each other growing up or something. I don't know. But it wasn't really a beef. That's crazy. Not surprising because this happens a lot, but Empress is in the reverse here. It's something dealing with, I don't know if Hernandez was somebody that was trying to get a career off the ground. Possibly this could be a reference to trying to get his daughter's career off the ground. So maybe he felt like if he did a little favor and took out Dolph, then allegedly he would be able to make her prosper. Because Empress in the reverse could just be like a business, but maybe the business ain't going nowhere, a rap career, but maybe the rap career didn't go nowhere. But then you got associated with people who are going somewhere or you feel they could in the industry. It's like wanting to be a part of something. This was, I gotta say it, this is like the energy of a person that's like follow the leader. I don't feel like he was a true leader. He grabbed some people allegedly to help him take somebody out, but this man ain't got leadership skills. I'm just saying, this is what's coming up. Don't shoot the messenger. Just saying. All right, let's see. Give me some future messages before I go on when it comes to this. Wow. Give me some future messages for Hernandez Gavon when it comes to this trial. Yeah. Judgment is here. You ain't going no damn well. Judgment is here. Temperance in a reverse with the judgment in the upright. God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Hernandez, you ain't going nowhere. I even just heard the cell, like the door of a cell being closed in a prison. You're not going nowhere. Temperance is here in the reverse. Your life is off balance. It's going to be off balance. Judgment card is here. This is your reckoning. This is you being called before the judge. This is you being called before the Lord. He ain't going nowhere. At least not anytime soon. And y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if his trial ends quickly. If not now, it's something centered around Sagittarius season or something may come out about him in Sagittarius season. But yeah, you ain't going nowhere. All right, final messages on Hernandez, and then I want to do some quick messages on the other one that they said whose trial is not coming up yet. All right, future messages. Future messages. Y'all, Dolph is at peace. I just feel very calm. Yeah, you did it for money, and that's why you're in prison and you ain't going nowhere. It's a wealthy man that paid you, allegedly, or was planning on paying you to do a favor. Look at the man putting the money in the other person's hand. Everything here is alleged. We're dealing with public figures. Important to remember, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. A wealthy man allegedly paid you to do a job. All right, you thought about it. This is the moment that we all have before something happens in our life. You have a decision to think about. You thought about your daughter, how this may affect your daughter. Now you're thinking about how this did affect your daughter and how now your daughter, unfortunately, is dead because of some alleged shit that you was involved in. And this is why you're here and you're not going anywhere. Imprisonment is here. That 29 breaks down to 11. This is your spiritual awakening. Because you could have went in a different direction. The pathway, I tell people this all the time. The pathway is always open. There's always time to turn your life around. Just like Donald J. Trump. He can turn his life around right now. He can give the money back to U.S. aid. He can help minorities. He can stop with the birthright citizenship attack and the attack on women's bodies. He can stop all of this, and he can turn all his karma around. But some people don't give a damn about going this way because it's only about what I'm doing here on earth now. But all of us at some point have to pay. You got to pay. Southwest, I promise you. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, something's going to come out. If not now, this is in the future in regards to Kamala Harris. Because y'all, every time I talk about Trump now, I do that pause that she does before saying something. So there's something going to come out in regards to her and this man. And it is hilarious that I cannot, every time it's like, oh, Jesus. But yeah, that's it on him. He ain't going no damn well. All right, dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through on a future trial of the other co-conspirator, Justin Johnson. Dear God, what is Justin Johnson's current energy? How is he currently feeling? Justin Johnson's court date is not here yet. However, just like Cornelius and Hernandez, he is facing trial for the death of rapper Young Dolph. Okay. What is his current energy? How is Justin Johnson feeling? Dear God, what is his current energy? He's unorganized in some way because my cards got mixed up. Trying to figure something out in confinement. Look at that hermit card there. Okay? Trying to see in the dark with a flashlight. Going through things in your head. Trying to learn from stuff. Trying to understand something. Trying to illuminate the truth. Yeah, 4 Wands is in a reverse. He could be in conflict. Could be in conflict with others in the jail cell. Maybe somebody want to whoop his ass. Threatening to whoop his ass. Or he could be in conflict with himself. Because that's what that 4 Wands is. It's a conflict in the home. And right now his home is in a jail cell. All right. Oh, Page of... Why did I pick this up earlier? Why did I pick that his hermit mode is not one of godly energy? I picked up when I got that hermit card was that unlike somebody else like thinking, oh, what, I need to just come clean and blah blah blah. This is somebody trying to figure out how they can allegedly lie themselves out of a situation. This is a liar. This is somebody that would tell you what you want to hear. He probably allegedly told his lawyers and told the jail people, whatever, people in the jail, what they wanted to hear. I'm being set up. These folks just doing it to me. Ain't nobody did nothing. Nobody. Shut up. Yeah, because he don't want to deal with it. He don't want to take on responsibility for allegedly something that he has done. Yeah, he wants to come out of conflict. This is to keep him from getting his ass whooped in cell block 1. I do not know where this boy is at, but why did I pick this up? Say, Drake, I hear you like him young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. I don't know how old he is. I think he's really young. There must be some older men that are like trying him, whether that's trying to fight him or trying to think of how y'all want to take it. But he's trying to keep down the peace. So if I got to lie my way out, if I got to strategize and everything to get out of this situation, then that's exactly what I will do. This could also be, try to confuse the jurors by saying that Hernandez had nothing to do with this or so-and-so had nothing to do with this. But I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's weird. Um, let me make sure I'm correct on this. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, because I don't want to keep going. Cornelius Smith Jr. was sentenced to life in prison in 2024. Hernandez is currently on trial. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Smith, hold up. Smith was charged with murder and conspiracy to commit murder. He pleaded not guilty and he does not have a trial date yet. Okay, so let me make sure I got the right person. Okay, so he's the one that doesn't have the trial date yet. But anyways, no, Spirit says, hold up, this message is still in regards to Justin. No, Justin, y'all, is having a hard time. If Justin is the one that's locked up, Justin's having a hard time, y'all, with that situation. And is dealing with older people. Thank you so much, Lizzie B. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. This is your first super on the live stream. Oh, thank you. Have you been here before watching us cut up over here? Okay, so like I said, Smith is pleaded not guilty, doesn't have a trial date yet. Okay, so give me the energy centered around Smith. My bad, y'all. I had to make sure. But whatever I said about Justin Johnson, that's what they said he got going on. Things ain't looking so good for him. Things is not looking so good for Cornelius. Okay, give me the energy centered around Cornelius Smith. All right, final messages. Energy centered around Cornelius Smith. He may also have some issues as far as like trying to rest his mind. 6 of Swords, maybe he keep replaying the past, or maybe things he's done in his past life growing up, who know what he dealt with dealing with his life. He had something about his childhood too. There may have been allegedly an abusive parent or two, or neglect. There's something centered around this Page of Cups in a reverse, okay? Also with this Page of Cups in a reverse, this comes off as somebody, sometimes it's not always the parent. Sometimes it could be children that don't listen. He may be thinking about something his mom or his dad or somebody told him, he didn't listen. There's a lot of replaying. Page of Cups could also be breadcrumbing, could be breadcrumbing when it comes to lawyers. Hierophant is in a reverse, same energy that I got for Hernandez. All right. Yeah, 9 of Wands is here. 4 of Cups in a reverse. And the Lover's card in a reverse. Somebody may be a Gemini tied to this situation. But I do know there's an ending to a partnership. I was about to say partnership or the selling out of a partnership. Okay. He may be realizing that like he knows he's selling out at the same time. Smith trying to save his ass. All right. Can you give me some future messages for him? Give me some future messages for Smith. Oh, I want to see, will he get a reduced sentence? Since they claim that, he's doing a lot of yapping. Let's ask that question and close it off. Will Smith, Will Smith, Will Cornelius Smith receive a reduced sentence? You gotta ask, will Cornelius Smith receive a reduced sentence? I'm not surprised by this at all. Y'all, look at the card that's being represented by it. Spirit says yes, he will. There's the death card. It's what you had to sacrifice in order to do this. You had to sell some people out. You had to end some friendships, some camaraderie, some respect in the hood. But he will receive a reduced sentence. Yeah. Page of Wands. And you got the freedom card here too. This may not necessarily mean he'll get out of prison and have freedom that way. This could indicate for him that he may not be like, how Ghislaine Maxwell has been, even though she's a pervert, they put her allegedly because of Trump, they put her in a prison that is more laxed. He may be, because of what he said or whatever, he may be in a more lax prison. He may not be in general population as much, or this and that, or they may protect him, behind the cell or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for him. All right. Thank you so much, by Capricorn. You said, hey, Sag Moon Diva, did you ask about Govan, the mastermind? Looks sick in court. Oh, I did, honey. Baby, go back, honey. You'll see. It'll all make sense. Shut the mother freaking door. Did y'all read her comment? Y'all tell Capricorn how I was feeling when I first got on this live. Somebody, please, let Miss Capricorn know how I was feeling. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Babe. You got journey and courtship. Again, like I said, it's him communicating. Oh, my nose is itching. Okay, I guess we're going in another direction. I guess final messages in regards to Dolph. Dolph, what is it you want to pass on? What's your final message? I don't even want to feel like, y'all, I pray I don't feel like that again. Ever. Please have mercy on me. Oh my goodness. Yo, I asked for some final messages in regards to Dolph. And I got, please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart. He may have asked God to have mercy for him for some things that he may have allegedly done in his life, or some decisions that he made in his life. Oh, yeah, I'm getting messages like somebody turning themselves over to God. Please have mercy on me. That keeps coming through a lot. You got the word mercy here, protection, and creativity. His talents. He's talking about his talents. Okay, can you give me, before we close it off, can you give me the lyrics to Mercy? Mercy lyrics. Does anybody know who sang that? Please have mercy on me lyrics. I was wondering if you would mind asking about his daughter, Lotta Cash Desto, was killed because of her. Oh, she came through as well. I'm telling you, by Capricorn, go back to the beginning. We covered everybody. You got Mercy. Oh, there's Shawn Mendes. Wait, isn't Shawn Mendes a Leo too? If so, I think he's a fire sign. I think Shawn Mendes is a Leo. Y'all let me know. Please have mercy on me. All right, this is what Dolph wants to leave y'all with, okay? Creativity, he talked about his talents, being thankful for having had this gift. The gift of protection, y'all. He is protecting his family. He is always there with his children. He's always there with whomever he left behind. Okay. He watches over them. You also have the mercy card. It says forgiveness is a decision that you can make. He forgives. I told y'all he was at peace. He forgives those that have taken his life. Oh, this energy strong. He wants everybody to know that it is just as important to show mercy towards yourself. You can't change your past, but you can change your present. Shut up. He said that in 100 shots. Something about his past. What you choose to do with it right now. He wants you to understand that what went wrong, learn from it, emerge stronger and wiser. To visualize any hurt, regret, resentment, or anger you have for yourself and others as balloons that you can let go of and watch as they drift away. Did somebody have a balloon release for Young Dolph? Thank you. Thank you again. I appreciate that. That's very thoughtful of you, by Capricorn. Y'all, I think that he's also mentioning that too. I want to see if there was a balloon release party for Dolph as well. He's very thankful for all that love, all that support, and he's wanting me to look at these hearts that y'all keep doing. So there's some type of release that he had. Y'all, I love this reading. Was there a balloon release party for Young Dolph? Yes, there was a balloon release party to honor Young Dolph. Yo, oh, I'm getting chills. He's telling y'all that he loved that release. I just heard shit. Y'all could do that every year. So I don't know if they do this every year for Dolph, but he said shit. Y'all could do this every year, or it's maybe something in reference to his birthday. Like shit, y'all could do this every birthday. Y'all know Leos love their birthdays, not dead or alive. Leos don't play by their birthdays. Okay, a Leo will celebrate the whole damn Leo season. Okay, shout out to the Leos. Um, yes, there was a balloon release party to honor Young Dolph. The Castalia community in Memphis, Tennessee came together to honor his legacy with a balloon release. This event also aimed to remember lives lost to violence in the community. It says the event was held after his passing to commemorate his life and contributions, according to localmemphis.com. Uh, did y'all say Shawn Mendes is a Leo? Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. Oh, oh. But yeah, he loved that, y'all. So whoever participated or who, if y'all see somebody or y'all know the person who orchestrated this, listen, I can't tell them what to do, but he was like, it'd be nice if y'all could do it every year or on his birthday. Dolph want to be celebrated. Okay, that is so sweet. Oh, they released blue balloons. That is so sweet. Why every time I do a reading for you, I don't want to get out of this energy? I told y'all it took me a while last time. Y'all, I was crying like a baby when I was done with his reading. Y'all know them Leos, baby. They like attention, honey. Oh, look at it. They all came together, y'all, and released blue balloons for him. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. So yeah, um, he's safe, y'all. He said that he's safe. You are safe in your hands. It says reframe your attitude towards sensitivity. Think of your empathy, your intuition, and gentleness as a strength, a healing light for yourself and the world. And that's it in that portion of the reading. If you guys enjoy Young Dolph's reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I appreciate it. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I love that. I love it. Let me clear the energy. I can't believe I got through that one without boo-hooing. All right, let's clear the energy. Get ready for Justin Timberlake. We're just gonna pull a few cards. Oh, thank you so much, Darlisha. Love you too. I love y'all so much. Y'all always make me so happy. Y'all crack me up too. I love it. I feel like we're a little family over here. We's a family, and we's gonna stay's a family. Yeah, one day when the channel gets big enough, we need to give ourselves like a name. You know how people be calling themselves the Barbs or whatever. We can have a name over here. Oh dear. Now she's choosing names for her subscribers. Too funny. Too funny. Yeah, because I'm telling you, I always see a lot of familiar faces. Everybody come back together like Duran. I be paying attention to y'all. I be knowing the people that come through, that come back. I can tell when there's some new people or just someone I hadn't seen as much. Maybe they weren't active because they probably didn't care about men I was reading on at that time. But I appreciate you. Because y'all know we got so much like darkness in this world right now that, baby, I hope I give y'all a little bit of light sometimes. I hope I do. Because Lord knows we be needing it, Jesus. Oh, look at that 222 up there. 222 people in here. But sometimes you just need that because, good God, just have so much hate and just vitriol and death and just all the in-betweens. Oh, you spoiling me today. Okay. Buy crap corn. Look, pump it up, don't stop. $5 for a tabletop. That's what I'm talking about. I'm about to start stripping for these dollars, baby. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? All right, y'all, I'm done. Let me get straight into Justin Timberlake. Y'all, let me tell you why I've been thinking about Justin. Okay, also shout out to the channel RRG. I love RRG. Um, they are so funny. They do really good mini documentaries on people, okay? And they analyze them sometimes, and I just love it. And I have been thinking about Justin ever since Justin told y'all that he has Lyme disease. Now, I'm not saying Justin is lying. That is his story for him to tell. Okay. But there have been some rumors going around that Justin Timberlake is addicted to the bottle. All right. He also has a DWI or DUI. Y'all know when he was arrested. Y'all laughing at my side eye? Okay, Justin. Okay, Mr. Lyme disease. But I'm not laughing at nobody's conditions, okay? I'm not saying he doesn't have it. Everything here is alleged because we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember. Ah, shit. See, that's what I get for laughing at him. You got some strong ancestors, Justin. Because I just burnt myself and my carpet. Oh, God, no. Play with somebody else. Don't play with me. Justin's ancestors burnt my carpet, y'all. Oh, my God. This is feeling like Diddy all over again. Can't stop the feeling. I can't stop the feeling. I burnt myself. I got this feeling in my body. 222 on the lights. Y'all, I hate that song so much. I hate that song so much. I got this feeling in my body. All right, I'm back. So, Justin Timberlake recently made news about his condition because people, fans, and spectators have been wondering, is he okay? Because Justin Timberlake is known for pop locking and dropping it like Chris Brown, like y'all know he was in a boy band, okay? He was in NSYNC. He had a very amazing solo career, but he doesn't feel like Justin Timberlake of yesteryear. Over the years, Justin's popularity has waned so much to the point that when he got arrested for a DUI, he tried to name drop. He said, I'm Justin Timberlake. I'm on a worldwide tour. I don't want this situation to make the news and affect me. People are going to be like, no, it's Justin Timberlake. And the police officer was like, who the hell is Justin Timberlake? And he was shocked. Okay. So, um, y'all can Google it. Okay. I was shocked at these recent videos, and I've been thinking about him ever since. I saw these videos of Justin, y'all. I was like, that is not. You know, they used to call Justin Timberlake white chocolate. Okay. I don't know what happened to the black side because the rhythm went out the window and he doesn't seem like that Justin Timberlake. Now, it could be age. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, me and Justin may be the same age. He may be 1 year older. I may be 1 year older, or who knows. And oh yeah, he is. He's a year older than me. But yeah, y'all. People are saying he was stumbling and drunk, and allegedly. People were saying that he was stumbling. He was just like, y'all, let me tell you, at one point, and I'm not laughing. If he has an addiction, Lord, I'm not laughing at him and his condition because that's something very serious. I pray that if he does have a drinking problem, that he gets himself some help. But I'm laughing, and y'all know I'm goofy. I'm laughing at the fact that why do celebrities do this? Why do y'all have concerts, Mary J. Blige? Why do y'all have concerts and then give us the microphone? If you don't put that damn microphone back to your mouth, MF, I paid you over 100 and some dollars. You sing. Here, you sing. I don't want to sing I'm Not Gonna Cry. Now I'll sing it while you are hollering it into the mic, but I don't want the microphone, Justin. You sing Sugar Drop. I paid to see you. I didn't pay to see Jaleesa in the audience. And Justin was on stage and he was just like, can't nobody love you like I love you. You're a good girl. That's what makes me trust you. Late at night, I talk to you. You will know the difference. Justin, why don't you put the microphone on the stage? I can't hear you. I'm all the way in the back with the cheapest tickets, Justin. Why is the microphone on the stage? And you, hey, you know, sometimes dance. Hey, I don't. So then that's when people were going, something's not right. And then he said that it was allegedly caused by Lyme disease. I've gotten bitten twice. Okay, I live in the South. I got bitten in my childhood and had to go to a hospital because when you get bit by a tick, you will get this big old, but they caught it in time, thank God, the first time. I got this big old bullseye on my leg. I think the first time it was my leg. No, was it my arm or my leg? I think it was the first. No, first time it was right here on my arm. I got a bullseye because a tick got me out, and I was treated in time. And then not too long ago, which y'all do not know, I got bit on my leg. It had a big old bullseye. It had to be treated for that. Let me tell you what it feels like when you get bit by a tick and you get Lyme disease or whatever. Baby, you be so tired, discombobulated, but again, it's treatable. But allegedly, what some celebrity PR people do is they name certain diseases so that you all won't talk about what could be the actual disease. Okay. Some will say it's lupus. Some will say it's Lyme disease. Y'all get the point I'm making? Instead of saying our client has an alcohol problem, our client sniffs coke. Okay. But here's the thing that I picked up when it comes to, oh, excuse me, when it comes to Justin Timberlake. I picked it up in his previous readings. I'll go into his birth chart. Justin Timberlake, and what's up? I see you. What's up, intuitive goddess 444? What's going on? Let me tell you what I picked up with Justin, and I'm picking it up again when I've been thinking about him. Justin likes to maintain control. I'm not surprised. He has a Leo rising. He has an Aquarius sun. Those are two signs that are stubborn in their energy. And I'm picking up somebody. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, there it is. He got Venus and Capricorn. Okay. He is a hard worker. He is pretty much the type of person that likes to maintain control of his image and how he comes off. But one thing that really stood out with him is his Mercury in Pisces, and I'll get into that in a minute. You said nothing much, just working and listening early. I appreciate it. I don't know if I responded already. I think I did, but I saw your last reading. You already know. I'm gonna give you your props, because girl, honey, you was reading. I usually watch you when I'm getting ready and doing stuff around the house. And I just sit there and just watch it, honey. So you got a lot of watch time from me. What was this? JC was the better vocalist. Oh, JC could sing his heart out. But baby, let me tell you, when they first came out, oh, baby, Justin Timberlake was my man. Nobody could tell me about him, about noodle hair. Okay. I love that old curly blonde noodle haired boy. Oh, Justin was like, I had posters of everybody all the way down to my freaking floor. I loved me some Justin. I didn't kind of veer away from him until like later in his career, but I didn't like the situation with Janet, because I love me some Janet Jackson. So I didn't like that situation. I didn't like the situation with Britney Spears, but again, I was still a big fan of him when the drama was going on between him and Britney. And y'all know I love me some Britney. It's Britney, bitch. Oh yeah, I want to do a reading on her. If y'all want me to do a reading on Britney Spears or Janet Jackson, y'all let me know. But anyways, yeah, Justin Timberlake is an Aquarius sun, moon is in Sagittarius, his Mercury is in Pisces. That's what I got to earlier. Stereotypically, those that have Pisces prominent in their chart, stereotypically, or Sagittarius energy, like his moon is Sagittarius, tend to lean towards, for some people, an addiction. Okay. I ain't putting this on him, but I was just taken aback a little bit when I saw that moon and that Mercury. Okay. When I saw that Mercury in Pisces. Also, he has a Mars. Wow, he has a Mars in Aquarius as well. Good with communication. No, that's not. Nope. Nope. They're not saying that in regards to them. They're saying something else about you, Justin. Hold on. I keep hearing late at night I'll talk to you. You will know the difference when I touch you. Let me tell you what you're going to have to do, Justin. You may not take my advice. Hopefully, your publicist sees this video one day. Look, like I'm important enough that they just so happen to watch me. But let me tell you something. Come here, sugar drop. Come here, boo boo. Come sit down on my lap. Justin, let me tell you what would turn around the second half of your career. All celebrities go through this stage in their career at some point where they are not as popular or they are not as favored. Let me tell you what could really help turn your career around at this time, Justin. You got to be honest. You come from the days of Usher, okay? And I love me some Usher. But you got to get your likability back. And you also have to give a little bit of vulnerability. Those who have Pisces prominent in their chart, or Scorpio or Cancer, at times tend to try to go opposite of their emotions. And because of this, you come off as robotic. And because of this, you come off as unattainable or not real enough to where people can kind of empathize with you. And how people can empathize with you, Justin, is if allegedly you have an addiction, you need to be honest about it, and you need to talk about it. You know, you ain't got to go 100% giving everybody your business, but you also need to address with sympathy, okay, a genuine sit down conversation about Janet Jackson incident and Britney Spears. He will be redeemed, not to everybody. Everybody ain't gonna F with you no more, but he can gain back some of the people that he lost over the years. He's been quiet too long. He needs to go to a place of vulnerability in order to gain back some of his supporters, because he comes off as somebody who's still in that energy of how celebrities used to be, where they are not as seen, which is a good thing to a point, you know. But even like if I give an example, even with Beyonce, I do like the fact that Beyonce is not always in our face, but also at the same time, it's hard for me to support some of Beyonce's endeavors because it's like, I don't feel like I know you. Like, we don't see Rihanna a lot, but Rihanna still comes off as attainable. Rihanna still comes off as real. She doesn't come off as, hey, y'all, I'm just here to sell y'all some of my Fenty. Hey, y'all, buy my shampoo. She comes off as, hey, y'all, I'm here. And yeah, let's talk. And I'm going to, y'all watch my show. But she still leaves us feeling like, okay, I can still, if I ran into Rihanna, I could say hello to her. So I'm just picking up energy that Justin got to let go of the old way that celebrities used to be and the PR used to be, and he got to be a little bit more. Y'all let me know because I don't follow him on social media. Is he active on his social? Is he fun? Does he connect? For those who are Justin fans, do he connect with his audience or anything like that? Because I'm gonna be honest, just right now, I feel a little cold. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just a little. But yeah, we know Beyonce gonna come through. She gonna drop albums and everything. But at the same time, sometimes I can feel that Beyonce's a little too closed off. Like, girl, can we see you sit down with your hair in a ponytail and just tell us about when I did it when I was a boy, or if I was a boy, whatever the hell that song was. I had a good time singing it. Yeah, little Instagram on here and there, something. But Beyonce said, y'all ain't getting that from me, okay? Please pay your ticket. Come see me in concert. Because she's going to give you a show. Damn sure going to give you a show. But anyways, I just want to see quick current energy surrounding Justin Timberlake. Dear God, give me the most clear. Exactly. Beyonce said, child, please. Bye. Clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Justin Timberlake. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages for Justin Timberlake. What is his current energy, dear God? How is he currently feeling? What is Justin Timberlake's energy? Dear God, how is he currently feeling, please? She opens up in her documentaries. I need to watch one. I don't think I watched the documentary maybe since her single ladies era. I think I was like a big fan of Beyonce then. Like, not saying I don't like her music now. It's just it just don't resonate with me now. But y'all, what's up with all these 222s we've been seeing lately? Man. All right. Empress card is here. So there could be some type of business venture or something that he could be planning. There could be some announcement in regards to that, or maybe something, an announcement, possibly a pregnancy between him and his wife. But I'm more so picking up business venture. Okay. But yeah, he's coming out of some type of heartbreak. There could be a better relationship with his wife. What's her name? Jessica Biel. I'm here in seventh heaven when I see their happy faces smiling back at me. Seventh heaven. But yeah, there's a new business opportunity that's coming for Justin Timberlake, and he's coming out of a recovery period, y'all, because at some point he was really sad, heartbreak. Okay. This could be in regards to his career. This may also indicate a career bounce back, like I just said. Somebody may have already had this talk with him that he needs to be vulnerable in some way. There may be a sit down interview or something involving Justin Timberlake. Do not be surprised if he gives out vulnerability in the future. Okay, Al? Because there's a recovery. There's something he's trying to recover. He may even be having a conversation with his publicist. Shut the mother freaking door. Yo, Justin may have a bounce back. Look at the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all, his luck may turn around. Okay, Justin. Okay, boo. Okay, boo. He got 3 major arcana, so this is gonna happen no matter what. But there's still I just heard there's an elephant in the room, Justin. There's an elephant in the room, Justin. Let me tell you, if allegedly, if there's drinking, there's infidelity in this marriage as well. Everything is alleged. We got the devil card. Devil is what you tie yourself to. It could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be sex, it could be codependency, negative talk or something. Yeah, Spirit said there's an elephant in the room because you got some blessings that are coming. Maybe some deals or something on the table for you. Could be something that's coming out in November because I'm looking at the number 11. Also, this could be the 11th day of whatever month, but it's it's contingent upon the elephant in the room. It may have been his career bounce back, like when he was on tour, but he may have ruined the opportunity because of an alleged addiction. Do y'all see that Eight of Cups? Eight of Cups next to the Death card. Eight of Cups is walking away, having to emotionally disconnect from something or somebody. Y'all, he cancel this tour in the middle of it or something? Is that confirmation? What the hell? My phone said, oh, this one died. Shut up. Y'all just gave me the confirmation I needed. Y'all said yes. Oh, y'all. Oh, that's why that came up. Oh, Justin, listen, if you are dealing with an alleged addiction, okay, y'all saying health related, I'm gonna just tell y'all what I'm getting, okay? Y'all take from it what you want to take from it. I ain't getting Lyme disease, okay? There's an elephant in the room that caused the ending, and it deals with somebody being reckless. Nine of Wands in the reverse, that means you stopped your own bag. Just like we got in Gavon's reading earlier. You stopped your own situation. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everything here is alleged. All right, let's pull these cards and see why I'm being called in this direction, and then we'll get to Tyla. Because I'm hearing, now you're playing True for Dare. I keep hearing True for Dare. Push the start. All right. Now you're playing True for Dare. I have really been thinking about Tyla. Tyla, I hope you're okay, sugar dumpling. I don't really know you like that, but I hope you're doing all right, sweetheart. Okay, well, okay, we're done. We'll use these. All right. Yeah, I switched it up, Paula. I think you're coming in on the latter part of the reading. I did mention Cornelius. I did correct it and say Cornelius, but whatever messages came through for whoever that was or whatever, those messages were still meant for him. Either way, they all going through some shit right now. All those guys that were tied to Young Dolph's death is going through some shit right now, allegedly. Oh man, I'm not surprised that card just came out for Justin. Oh, don't worry, Paula, baby. We what? An hour and 33 minutes in. We on Justin Timberlake now. You late, ma'am. You talking about Dolph? We're on Justin Timberlake. All right, let's see what's going on. Give me some more messages, dear God. Clear and precise messages for Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake, please. Yeah, Tyla's last for those who are just coming in. Tyler's gonna be. Oh, didn't he issue an apology to everybody about not being able to finish the tour? I still feel like that's gonna be tied to some type of sit down. Now you play. Oh, shut the mother. My cards are speaking. I wish I could. Like, you know how they have that stereotype? I don't know if some people actually use a crystal ball. Y'all let me know if y'all do. I wish I could have like a crystal ball and just be sitting here with a ball and talking to y'all. But I can't do that. I can't breathe through objects. But baby, I have my little ball in 2027. All right. So roll the dice is here. Take a chance, a risk, and a leap of faith. Okay. So I'm getting here. It's something about him taking some type of risk. I told y'all I would not be surprised if this marriage is marred with infidelity, allegedly. Because you got affairs. Y'all see that? I'm just saying. That's what the card's saying. You say you're gonna get me a crystal ball supreme. Oh, a magic 8 ball. Oh my god. Oh, I was always obsessed with them since I was a kid. I cannot believe I don't have a magic 8 ball. Oh yeah, you got intuition and runaway, giving up. Okay. The subconscious and the sixth sense. He may have been trying to run away from something, run away from his problems. But his intuition is telling him to go in another direction. Shut the mother freaking door. Didn't I just say somebody running away, not running again? Now, let's just say this as well. Okay, he could just be an avid runner, but I'm not getting that. All right. You also have here hooked. Okay. There could be something allegedly somebody he's hooked to or he's hooked, something he could be hooked on. Everything's alleged. All right. Thief is here. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Oh my goodness. And you also have into you great vibes, positive chemistry. Okay. Again, I'm telling y'all, I feel like if they had a rough patch in their marriage, which no marriage is perfect, I feel like there's like a bounce back in their connection. They're in a good spot, they could be right now or in the future. Good for y'all. There's that energy again about feeling puzzled or perplexed or conflicted. He could be conflicted about a direction that he needs to go in. All right. Thank you so much. Oh no, I appreciate you all the time. You said, hey, Sag, I know you're not taking readings, but are you doing classes? No, I'm not taking any classes right now. I think I'm gonna start back taking classes at the beginning of 2026 because I'm really enjoying right now doing pre-recorded readings. Like I haven't done any face-to-face with anybody because I ain't gonna lie, the schedule is scheduling right now. And I'm seeing so many angel numbers. Is there somebody seeing angel numbers a lot or something? I'm seeing 111 now on my clock. I've been seeing 222 like crazy since I've been talking to y'all. Now, this could be in reference to Justin, but Jesus. Yeah, there's something also that Justin may not be honest about, maybe with his marriage or somebody else or with the public. You got dishonesty, and you also have absence here, along with chaser. No, not chaser and runner in the same thing. Now, this could be a marriage that's built on like a chaser runner complex. Mm. And this is about understanding, seeing the other person's side of the story. Somebody ain't being honest. Yeah, so you say yes all the time? Yeah, somebody saying angel numbers a lot. It's time for you to go after whatever this is you've been putting off. Somebody been putting something off. You need to go ahead and do it. Quit procrastinating. That's why y'all seeing these numbers all the time. You keep procrastinating. You keep saying you was gonna do this, you was gonna do that, but then it ain't getting done. It's a whole nother year. What's up, Brienne? You said you've been seeing 87 a lot. I'm telling you, I'm getting somebody keeps putting something off that they need to do. And I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it another time. Oh yeah, that's definitely happening. Shit, I might be the one that's the 111. Oh no, that may be me. Because I have forgot, y'all. I forgot I'm supposed to be putting my teachings of tarot on video, and guess what? I keep forgetting, and you just reminded me. Shit, y'all, that might have been meant for me. Oops. Well, I'm trying to call other folks out. What are you doing, ma'am? Baby, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Come here. Come here, y'all. Y'all better play with somebody else. Don't play with me and my mother freaking cards. I'm going to let this sit right here for a minute. And then I'm going to let y'all Yeah, look at that for a second. Okay? My cards don't play, people. They don't. They don't play at all. We get straight to the point around here, people. Didn't I tell y'all he came out of an energy of heartbreak? Keep in mind, he had 3 of Swords in the reverse. Now he got, yeah, he had 3 of Swords in the reverse. At one point, it was 3 of Swords in the upright, dealing with some type of heartbreak. We don't know his life. Could have been some childhood issues. Could have been. Can I be honest with y'all and tell y'all that I don't feel like it's something dealing with that? I'm going to tell y'all what yeah, because I'm hearing a song. I'm hearing, I don't want to come back down from this cloud. It's taken me all this time to find out what I need. Okay. You hear a lot of celebrities, especially like child stars. We know that Justin has been in the media since he was in the Mickey Mouse Club. Okay. You hear about people that were once child stars or people that were in boy bands where everybody's screaming and hollering your name and you're so popular and fans are chasing you. Till one day you wake up and you're just, you don't sell out your shows like you used to. People aren't rushing to buy your tickets and everything. I think a part of the reason that Justin is experiencing alleged heartbreak is because he's not Justin Timberlake allegedly of yesteryear. He's having a hard time coming back down from the clouds. Okay, because at one point he was the talk of the town. That's what I'm getting. Take from it what you want to take from it. Okay. Um, I'm telling you, there was some fighting going on at some point in this marriage. You got no strings, and then you have illuminating truths, something being revealed, or some type of an awakening. No, not Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It's the child. Listen, I got 3 children. Best believe Mickey Mouse was played almost all the time in this household. But it's funny. My youngest he's like, no, that's for babies. He don't want to listen to Mickey Mouse. He don't want to watch Mickey Mouse anymore. He said, that's for babies. I'm not a baby. So, no more Mickey. It's me. You also have here an apology. He may have made an apology to his partner or apology to his fans. He may even do a sit down where he apologizes for a time in his career where allegedly he may have been very arrogant, or he may have made some rash actions, or he was insincere in some way. Okay. Yeah, stopping and smelling the roses. Sometimes, he may realize also, I need to slow down. Like I'm working myself too much. If this is indeed like the Lyme disease and he's dealing with that, I don't care what you got going on. That disease will have you sit your tail down. Okay. He could also have been, if not now, could have been past energy of feeling stressed out, having migraines and a lot of worry, a lot of tension. He may also suffer with, I'm getting tension headaches. I think that's a side effect of Lyme disease as well as tension headaches. But y'all, let me be honest, I got 2 things. Okay. 2 things can be right at the same time. I got tension headache, but I also got hangover. I can't stop the feeling. Got a feeling in my body. Give me some future messages for Justin, and then we'll close it off and get to Tyla. All right. Give me some future messages for Justin Timberlake. Dear God, I ask that you give me, because think about what that must feel like, y'all. You were always known as Justin Timberlake, okay? Your name was in everybody's mouth. You Mr. Super Bowl and everything. He did Super Bowl like 3-4 damn times, if I'm not mistaken. He did it with Aerosmith and Britney Spears. He did it with NSYNC some other time besides that. He did it on his own when he had that album where he was wearing like army fatigue or something like that. Yeah. But let's see. Give us some future messages for Justin Timberlake. Will he bounce back when it comes to his career? Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages when it comes to Justin Timberlake. Will he bounce back? Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. What did I tell y'all? I'm not surprised that this came out. Yeah, slowly but surely. Okay. This could be the public right there with the two of cups. He may the public may be willing to accept him, but it's going to be a slow comeback. Okay, don't be surprised if there's a comeback, an interview, or something that's going to be centered around like fall. It could be excuse me, not winter. It could be winter of 2025 or beyond. Okay, but whatever this is slow, or it's going to be a slow build up to this. But and he is going to address something from his past. Do not be surprised, even if it comes in the form of music. He's going to address the past. Six of Cups. Yeah, and that's it. I'm hearing, I keep hearing that, what you call it, Senorita, I feel for you. You do. I wouldn't, okay, he may already have an album like this, The Best of Justin Timberlake. I would not be surprised if there's like a Best of Justin Timberlake coming out, because I keep singing all his old music. You do with things, or trying to go back to the old Timberlake and that point in his career when he was on fire. Okay, like somebody else mentioned, sexy back. All right, that's it for Justin. Let's see, will Tyla's career recover with Americans? Okay, because Tyla only sold, if I'm not, I'm gonna, let me get into her details. I ain't gonna try to go off the top of my dome. Okay, because I want to make sure I'm right when it comes to this. Got a feeling in my body. All right, so this is Tyla. We did Justin, and then before that, we did is Dolph. All right, so Tyla, what do we have for Tyla? Tyla. There we go. All right, y'all. Let me clear the energy for singer Tyla. Clear the energy. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages for singer Tyla. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages for singer Tyla. What is her current energy? How is she currently feeling? Dear God, what is her current energy? How is she currently feeling? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. May all these messages resonate both now as well as the future. That's what I be doing before I do y'all personal readings. I say a prayer and ask God to let y'all messages resonate, so that if y'all got something you need to heal from, may that person heal. May that person find answers. May they be led in the right direction, and any negative energy is cleared from them. Okay. I pray for my people. Okay. All right, Miss Tyla. Okay, so Tyla is, and from what I've seen online, she is an Aquarius sun. Her rising is Taurus. Oh, she's like me, Aquarius sun, Taurus rising, and then her moon is in Virgo. Okay. Yeah, this girl's a worker, honey. Oh, she gonna get to the bag, babe. But I will say this: I can see why some people, she rubs some people the wrong way. Those three signs being together like that can come off as, how do I say it? Let me give a perfect example. Like my moon is in Sagittarius. That's completely different than this Virgo. But stereotypically, I tend to find that a lot of Virgo women are, usually they like the mirror, they like to take pictures, they can dress really nice. These are all the ones I've known that are like Virgo dominant. They dress really nice. They like to take pictures of themselves. They come off like they kind of have it together, even if they don't have it together. What I tend to find sometimes, Aquarius women are like a mixed bag. I'm gonna be honest; they're more like a mixed bag. You don't never know what you're gonna get, so I can't really narrow that down. But Taurus people are the ones that like beauty, okay? Or they don't mind resting in their beauty. They don't mind resting in their femininity. So I feel like, this is just my personal opinion. Y'all think how you want to take it. Tyla is a pretty girl. Okay. And you can tell that she knows she's pretty. Okay. And then, if I'm not mistaken, where she's from, she's considered, she said that, and wherever she's from, they call her colored, which would be in America somebody that's mixed, because here the word colored has a negative connotation. Okay. Um, and if I'm not mistaken, with the apartheid, the reason why they switched it up and had people labeled colored and some people labeled black is because they didn't want to have a majority takeover of black people. Anybody from other places, y'all let me know if I'm wrong. But in the opinion of some people here in the US, that's a way of saying, here in the US, not anywhere else, it comes off to people here that you think you're better than us. You think you're better than other black people. So take somebody who's already outwardly appealing to the masses. For most people, she has the delicate small features. She's a pretty girl. She's light toned. She's mixed. She got curly hair. And then there's an automatic need to turn their nose up at her. And then it doesn't help that for her, she's in a profession where, of course, your personality matters and everything. But I've watched some interviews on Tyla. Tyla comes off, in my opinion, as somebody who's very serious, that you have to go, you want to do her like this. Listen up. I could be wrong, but I've watched interviews and you just want to do like this, like loosen up a little bit. So I could see why she rubbed some people the wrong way, because she comes off as she need to loosen up. She doesn't come off as very welcoming as, say, let me see if I can think of somebody else that's younger, but you feel like you know her or you like her. Um, Holly Bailey. You don't know her. None of us know Holly, but we feel like we know her because she comes off as or Chloe. Okay, so yeah. But anyways, let's break it down. Based on the information available, there are claims suggesting that there is a decline in Tyla's career momentum in the US market, particularly following the massive success, of her single called Water. While Water was a significant hit, some sources point to several potential factors contributing to a perceived slowing of her progress. Okay, it says here, first thing that people are talking about is low album sales. Some reports cite low first week sales of her album and EP in the US, suggesting that there is a lack of sustained commercial traction despite the success of Water. It's important to note, however, that her album has reportedly amassed significant streaming numbers globally. Now, here are the controversial comments that they feel that may have played a factor. It says Tyla's use of the term colored, and we talked about that, to describe her mixed race identity while common in South Africa, was reportedly seen as offensive by some people in the US, potentially alienating a segment of her audience. Okay, you hear a lot of black people here in the US say, we're not doing this anymore. You can't just come into our market or this and this and that and then not respect us as black people. Not every black person in America feels that way, but for some people, as soon as she said she was colored, which is not deemed positive here, they didn't want nothing else to do with Tyla. Okay, now let's get to another point they're making that may contribute to her career. They are saying that she has a lack of musical evolution. It says some critics suggest that her sound may be perceived as monotonous or lacking in significant growth. She is an Afrobeat artist, or I don't know if she labels herself that, but she has a lot of her songs that are like that Afro beat to it. And some people feel that that may be the reason she's not growing in the US, because they want her to branch out a little bit more, like how we saw Rihanna branch out from, I believe, some form of that type of music to R&B to pop and rock. She just mixed it all up in a whole bag. Okay. And they said by having this lacking in significant growth since her initial success, potentially leading to waning interest among some of her listeners. Also, another thing that may have contributed to this is tour cancellation. But before I get to that, there's another one that I feel that they should have mentioned as well. not Chat GPT, Gemini, they should have also mentioned, some people feel she is a industry, what do you call it? A industry mole, meaning that who is she? She came here, all of a sudden she's big, all of a sudden she has one song, it's a hit, and now she has a Grammy. Now she's on everybody's red carpet. Now she's on everybody's magazines. It just seemed like the production of her was too fast. So some people feel like she went too quickly and it doesn't feel authentic. She feels like an Ice Spice. She feels like a Sexy Red. Okay, not saying that they are plants, but I've done readings and both of them came up as plants. But that's another way we can look at it, and why some people feel like she's not having longevity, what it seems like so far in the US. Now, the next one is tour cancellation. Tyla's cancellation of her North American tour due to an injury is also mentioned as a potential disruption to her momentum. Some people are like, why the hell does she have a tour and she only has one song? At that time, all you heard on the radio was Water. So it's like, why does she have a tour? And then she canceled, I think, the overseas tour, and then she canceled the tour here. And she cited her having injuries, but she did not. I guess they were saying like she didn't really give details as to why. But anyway, it says, however, it is also crucial to acknowledge that Tyla has achieved significant milestones, including Grammy nominations and wins, a debut album certified gold in the US, according to IOL, and high streaming numbers globally. Therefore, the narrative around the trajectory of her career is complex, and there are differing perspectives on her performance in the US market. Now, this is where I want to come in and ask questions, okay? Because just because she's not successful here, she's still making numbers everywhere else, okay? So I just want to see what is blocking her, and will she have massive success in the future in the US, okay? All right, Tyla, let's see what your current energy is. Dear God, I ask that you, she's determined. Oh, she's determined to regain popularity here in the US, because I just heard first I took an L, then tonight I bounced back. Okay. So she's determined to bounce back and gain back some of her American supporters. Let's see. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Tyla. What is her current energy? How is she currently feeling? Dear God, what is Tyla's current energy? How is she currently feeling, please? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not surprised this came out. Page of Swords coming out in the reverse. Now, at times this could be like all talk, manipulation, blah, blah, blah. I'm not getting that with Tyla. Okay. I'm getting here just like with Justin Timberlake. Page of Swords in the reverse, bottom of the deck, nine of cups in the reverse. Well, first of all, she's not satisfied right now with some things that are going on in regards to her career. And it's centered around like lack of budgets and everything. I'm sure some of you all seen the video where she was doing her own makeup because she said she didn't have the budget for this and this and that. We all know there's no money in the industry right now, okay? And them streaming numbers, they ain't paying like that. Even legendary rappers like Snoop Dogg has complained about that. But Page of Swords coming out in the reverse for her indicates that for Tyla to possibly gain back momentum in the US, she's going to have to be just like Justin Timberlake. She's going to have to speak up, and she's going to have to be more vulnerable, okay? Because that Page of Swords coming out in the reverse, her trying not to reveal, I'm seeing that interview from she may end up going back there. Don't be surprised if she ends up going back to try to redeem herself at the Breakfast Club, because I'm seeing Charlamagne the God. I don't know why some people got mad at Charlamagne the God for what he did in that interview. Do y'all not know that Charlamagne was worse than this when he first started? He used to smell women's seat, talk shit, make people cry. He is not the same Charlamagne the God. He has calmed down a lot. He was very, very, very tame when it came to Tyla, because he could have done a hell of a lot more. Okay. And what I'm picking up here is that when she did that interview, that is the shortest interview I ever seen for a person that's first time being interviewed on the Breakfast Club. Like that's the time when you get on there and you talking and the repertoire is back and forth. I can pick up energy really good. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Just Hilarious was bored as fuck. And she was just trying to make that conversation go along. She was fake laughing. Everything here's alleged. Who child? What's the name? What's the light skinned one name? He was half interested, and Charlemagne wanted to cause some type of drama by saying, "Well, I'm gonna ask what they told me not to ask," because that's just what they're gonna do anyway. Every interview station is gonna try to, at some point, whatever you don't. She had a list of things she didn't want them to ask. Keep in mind, this is a artist with one big hit at the time, right? She had one big hit. She came with a list of demands. Okay. Don't ask me about my love life. Don't ask me about other artists that may inspire me in some way, allegedly. She also asked not to be asked about the colored comment. And it was basically everything that people were talking about right now. That even though she may have been tired of talking about it, she may have done it in other interviews. Girl, you is on one of the biggest urban radio stations in America. This is the time to talk about it. She could have gained so much more, maybe fans, notoriety, by just saying it, boom, and cutting it off. When he asked her to colored comment and she stopped and she looked back, waiting for her publicist to say, "Don't ask that. Thanks, por favor." Right then and there, she lost half of her American fan base. Because their first thought is, well, why are you at the Breakfast Club? You do know that you ain't been in the game long enough. This is most people who just get into the game usually answer the hard questions. And regardless of how we as Americans feel, and we as African Americans feel about her wanting to use the title of being, colored and everything, and where that comes from, you could have in that moment allowed that to be an educational moment. You could have schooled some of us, because me, I had no idea what the hell they was talking about. I didn't know that people were called colored in other places or none of that. She could have educated me as well as a lot millions of other people. Hey, I'm not calling myself, with her accent, I'm not calling myself colored to offend you. Like she could have said that. I'm not calling myself that to offend you all. This is something in my culture. However, I educated myself and I learned that here in America, this is very offensive. Although I wasn't coming from that place, me being somebody that is of mixed race, this is what we are considered. We are categorized this way here where I'm from. So I hope that you all understand that I didn't come from a place of like anger. I wasn't trying to hurt you. Shout out to all of my Americans. As a South African person, I hope that you all can understand. Maybe we can learn from each other. Blah 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 blah. And that could have been a really good teaching point for her, and she would have gained a lot of fans. My personal opinion. Okay. Also, when you are first coming into the game, and y'all got to understand, y'all know I don't just do celebrity readings for no reason. Baby, let me tell you something. I can tell you about that. I can tell y'all about hundreds of celebrities. I can tell you what interviews they did, what they said in the interviews, how they acted in the interviews. I ain't new to this. Okay. And I always like to watch artists who first start in the game. Case in point, I know I keep talking about her a lot. Hell, maybe I need to do an updated reading on Beyonce and Rihanna. But growing up, when I was watching Beyonce and Rihanna start off, they were very open about their life because you got to get to know who they are first. Beyonce used to talk sometimes too damn much. Okay. And they're like, oh, well, I'm from here and I do this and I do that and I like this and I like to dress like this. And my mama dressed me up and my mama permed my hair. My mama curled my hair. My mama is a beautician and blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. When you gain that repertoire with your fan base, they start to like you. They want to know more about you and they want to gravitate towards you so they can buy your music. But nobody didn't know you, Tyla. here in the US, we didn't know you. We just was thrown the song Water, and then we were told to go see you on tour. And that is why there is a disconnect between Tyler and her American fan base. We don't know you. And so getting back to the Page of Swords, we have, oh damn, you even have Page of Cups. Girl, you need to open up more. Let your fans get to know you. I think she's starting to do this now too. I think she's starting to do this now as well. Because when she was, that's the most vulnerable I've ever seen her, was when she was telling everybody that she had to do her own makeup because it's not in her budget. To me, that's the realest she's ever come off, because she's being real. I ain't got that money like y'all think I got. My team ain't behind me like that shit. We struggling out here. She came out very real like that. Okay. See, experience sometimes for some people is life's best teacher. And I do feel like she has learned something from this. Y'all see how those people are looking up at that woman that's standing there? I feel like she's learned. She's still learning that our culture here is different. And she may even be studying other celebrities that blew up here, like case in point, Rihanna, and figured out, okay, I need to do something different when I do try to come back towards this particular fan base, and figure out and kind of look at the because there's nothing wrong with looking at the blueprint of other people. I looked at the blueprint of other people before I became a tarot reader, and then I ended up going off and veering off on my own. And by being yourself, people like you more. And so that's all she needs. I do feel like this is a learning lesson for her, because Aquarius is stereotypically can be very stubborn and set in their ways. So for her, in her mind, she may have even taken it allegedly as a jab. Like, why y'all got a problem with me calling myself color? Hell, that's what I am, and that's what we say over here. And taking it personally, as opposed to going, you know what? I see their point of view. Now, let me get with my team and figure out how we can come at them differently, okay? Without coming from an emotional standpoint. This is a lesson. Did I just say that this was a lesson? Don't be surprised if she ends up turning around this situation and she starts to gain back a lot more of you all's like attention. Because I'm also seeing right now, I'm seeing her doing like a dance or something. Y'all know how they do on TikTok. I sound so old. You know how the younger crowd does on TikTok, where when a song comes out, like perfect example, Chris Brown. Some of y'all can't stand Chris Brown, but y'all can't deny the fact that Chris Brown is talented. Because even with all the hate, this man has a very popular dance right now that everybody's doing. Can't think of the name of the song, but they doing all this. You bad as hell. I'll something you will, whatever. I see her doing that. I see her doing something where she's got her little dance, and like she did with Water, and she may win some of y'all back. What she needs also is a big hit. Okay. All right. She may need to, I ain't tell her what to do, but she might want to go to pop route. All right. You also have here the King of Swords in the reverse as well. I'm not surprised that came out. King of Swords in the reverse with the Page of Swords in the reverse. She has to find a way to connect more. This may even be overall. Some of her fans overseas may feel like that too. Like we want to feel a connection with Tyla. Look at all these 222s keep popping up. Okay, I got to pull 222. Because I do feel like this may be a reference to her career and how this can help her. I'm telling y'all, I feel like she's strategizing right now, because I feel real good, real chill right now. Like somebody sitting around and going over something. Oh God, now that song stuck in my darn head. You bad as hell, or something you will, I will. I be right out. Hey, I just realized, the sample from Usher? Nice and Slow, because he said, I'll freak you right, I will. I think he sampled Usher for that song. You can't call for help. There's something, whatever he doing in that song. Anyway, 222 is here. Yeah, I'm balanced. I told you I feel real calm. She could be feeling very balanced right now, trusting that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words and feelings and actions. I'm telling you, turning words into actions, putting things into balance, seeing what she can do as far as her career when it comes to this. How can she um, turn things around in some way in regards to her career? Let's see. Don't be surprised if she do that little dance. Because I keep wanting to do it. Something. You eating well? Oh yeah. God, no, it's stuck in my freaking head. Oh, it's stuck in my head. Okay, let's see. Will Tyla have a massive career in the future in America? Do God I ask? Will Tyler have a massive career in the future in America? Oh, that card. I'm trying to hold on to it. It's about to fall. There we go. What the motherfucking... Bruh, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with my cards. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever. Oh, yeah. You reminded me. I need to do an updated reading Goodly on Doja Cat. I ain't gonna pull no cards on Doja Cat today. I'm gonna do a separate reading. Y'all want me to go live and do another reading with Doja, and we named somebody else. I think I wrote them down. We said, okay, I know I want to do Doja Cat, but we named somebody else. Somebody said Beyonce. Y'all want to do a mashup like we did today, where we have a mashup where it's, oh, shut up. Thank you, Supreme. Oh, see, Supreme be on it. Oh, y'all be on it. Let me write this down. You bad as hell. Janet, Beyonce. Ooh. Oh, y'all know who I'm getting. It's getting hot too. Miss Aries herself. Guess who coming through, y'all? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Not Mariah Carey. Oh, hell yeah. Hold up. Have we ever seen Mariah Carey and Janet Jackson in the same room together? Do they like each other? I just thought that's so random. Oh, I don't think Janet Jackson F with Beyonce no more. I think I brought that up in a reading. I think I did some cards before. Janet don't like you, Beyonce. Everything is alleged, but that's what I'm getting. She don't like you, girl. Have they ever been in a room together? I don't think I've ever seen a picture of Janet. Let me see some. Yeah, this is so random. Okay. Janet Jackson and Mariah Carey. Wow, that picture is so old. Shut the mother freaking. Oh, I know which era this was because I know them arms, boo. That's from the Demita Joe era. I get so lonely, can't let just anybody hold me. Look at them arms on Janet. Y'all know what era it is. When you look at her arms, you can tell. Janet was like, it's all for you. If you really want it, all for you. I'm just saying. She could roll the hell out of her arms. But yeah, how old is this picture? Okay. If you really want it, if you've got to have it. But right. Why I got a feeling Janet is funny as hell. Y'all know stereotypically Tauruses can be funny. Some of them could be some comedians. And you got an Aries, blunt as hell. Didn't Mariah just recently say that she think they need to do away with the Grammys altogether? She don't give a shit about what she say. Listen, Mariah has established herself in the industry and she don't owe y'all a damn thing. Okay, so Mariah is like Mariah reminds me so much of Aretha Franklin. Because when you are interviewing Aretha Franklin, she's not going to hold back. And I think she passed on. So may Aretha rest in peace. Baby, let me tell you something. Mariah is not here for the shits and giggles to make y'all comfortable, okay? I don't know her. I still don't know her. Also, there's been talk that Jennifer Lopez has been dropped from her label. They said that she had a one album deal, that if she did good, she would get another one. But allegedly, she's been dropped because she didn't succeed like they were hoping she would. Yes, they have. Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, Prince, all them names should never be without a Grammy. Period. So yeah, Mariah don't care, boo. Okay, you're not gonna get her to care. Okay, that's why they call her Carrie. She doesn't care. Um, Mariah Carey, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, and Doja Cat. Y'all want that Y'all want that mashup next time? We can do these super long readings, and then I'll just break them down, and then I'll give y'all the short versions later on when Mama's not busy. Oh shit! Okay, hold up. Y'all want me to add? It's Britney, bitch. You guys want me to add? It's Britney, bitch. See where her current energy is. Oh, you people, look at me like I am a little girl. Oh, y'all don't want Britney? But did you ever think it'd be okay? Y'all know that's how Britney be like, oh, little girl, step into the club. I'm just trying to find out why. Dance with what I love. Yeah, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, get it, get it, get it. Whoa, get it, get it, get it, get it. I really want it. Oh yeah, child. Brittany, you girl, I probably damn waste a whole 3 hours talking about just Brittany, child. Ain't no telling what's gonna come up with her energy, child. Into the cloud, say what y'all want to say, okay? Y'all talking about Brittany now, but you best believe Brittany was that girl, okay? Brittany was that girl. Oh wow, so we got some legends, y'all. Damn, we got all the queens gonna be in one reading. Okay, so I have decided, guys, we will do mini reads on Britney Spears, Mariah Carey, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, and Doja Cat. Okay, we will have I'll try to get everybody at least 25 to 30 minutes each so that we won't be stuck in one person. Because, baby, I promise you, I am not reading Britney's first. Because if Britney get read first, ain't going to be nobody else. But yeah, I see a turnaround in the American market for Tyla. Y'all, this is an amazing card to get when you're talking about somebody's future. All right, this is faded. This is luck. This is a turnaround. This is a cycle closing out. So Tyla will bounce back. Oh shit! Not the bottom of the deck with the King of Cups, and they got that female represented. Let me tell you something. Oh, she got some strong masculine energy in her, but she's also not the type to give up either. King of Cups is here. As long as she stays emotionally balanced, she get the right team behind her, possibly a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, she'll be able to reconnect with the American audience. So, okay then, boo. Yeah, she may cut ties with somebody, maybe some PR, maybe whoever may have convinced her to do certain things, a PR team or something. She may distance herself from someone in order for her for this to happen. Because I'm telling y'all, she gonna bounce back. This card fell out. Yeah, like releasing the past. Six of Cups. This fell out. This wasn't meant to come out. Moving towards not calmer waters. Moving forward, independent. She may end up, I don't know if there's something dealing with her label. Don't be surprised if in the future she may go independent. That's not 100% kind of guess right there, like when it comes to like tarot energy, but I'm gonna say it in case this may be the case. She may in the future leave a label and go independent or leave. I'm telling you something, she's leaving something or somebody behind. Okay, this could be in reference to a business label, a PR team, a business manager. Yeah, creative differences is what I'm getting, because you also have lovers in a reverse. That's the end to a partnership, whether this is love or work. There's an ending here with the partnership. Yep. Yeah. Because there's like a future where she doesn't really know yet what exactly is going to happen. Moon card energy, what you don't see yet. And we also have Page of Pentacles here in a reverse. Um, mm, Y'all, I'm telling you, she may end up distancing herself from somebody, and God forbid, this could be somebody that ends up stealing from her, y'all. Page of Pentacles in a reverse. Maybe somebody greedy taking more than they should from her. She may end up realizing that she had more money than she was supposed to, but it could have been somebody in her team. There's going to be some either creative differences or financial differences. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, wait a minute. Tread lightly said, if you don't stop Jenny, poor Brit thought she was Christina Aguilera. What? Speaking of Christina, baby, why y'all mad at Christina? Because she got her little body and stuff together. Okay, because at one point, honey, she had her curves, but when she first started out in the career, she was very tiny then. Just as tiny as she is now. Why y'all mad at that woman? Because she went the Ozemp, allegedly the Ozemp route. Baby, Christina out here looking 20, feeling herself. Y'all leave Christina alone. She out here living her best life, baby, hitting her high notes. And still can hit them high notes. That girl still sound good. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. Tyla, let me give you some final messages to close it off. Give me some final messages, please, for Tyla. Y'all, I like her future messages. Give me some future messages, please, for Tyla. I mean, still sound good. Out here looking 20 years old, baby. She be killing it. What a girl wants, whatever makes me happy. What I tell you? Come on, cards. You better speak today. Y'all ain't been playing today, baby. Give me final positive future messages moving forward for Tyla. Moving forward for the singer, Tyla, please. Exactly, Black Coffee. Sometimes people do forget that these celebrities are human. I agree. I agree with that. Shoot, leave that girl alone. She just wanted to be a little slimmer. She always had a little shape to her. Well, you know, she wanted to be a little slimmer, honey. She got her body together. Y'all can't tell Christina a damn thing. Yeah. Yeah, she needs to plan ahead. She needs to be really frugal right now. Moving forward, Tyler, you need to be very frugal when it comes to your money. Okay. Don't be surprised if she has like a different role that she's going to be taking on in the future. This could be modeling. This could be acting. This could be something else. Something else. She got a different role that she's going to be playing in the future. Okay. Also, you feel that something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. This is true. And I do believe that it's allegedly mostly centered around money, because when I started her reading, she had 9 of Cups in a reverse. There's 222 again. I'm telling you, y'all, God trying to tell somebody some child. 222 is not playing with us today. Like, somebody need to get their life in balance. Oh no, they're not even saying it so much as trust like that. Somebody just needs to trust that they have put in the work. Tyler, it is you, girl. Trust that you have put in the work, that you may not feel like your seeds are growing yet, but sometimes it may not necessarily be your full season. Okay. It's like, yeah, she got some success right now, but there may be even bigger success coming for her in the future. So hold on, continue to work. Some people get all of their blessings at one time. Some people, it takes a little bit more time. Okay. Like, for instance, my channel ain't huge, but it's still growing. Okay. at its own pace. And I don't even worry about it. Just let it happen. All right. I'm telling y'all, temporary problems. Y'all gonna see that girl bounce back? Something important, such as a new job or a raise. I'm telling y'all, there's something centered around her money. There's some money issues that are going on. But Spirit said, once again, girl, you got some good cards, ma'am. Spirit says, Tyla, you will be climbing the ladder to success. So let's get her final messages and then we'll close this reading off. Y'all enjoyed these readings today? Oh, I love Christina. She can sing. I was saying that you were singing at oh, you were singing that Britney song, and I thought that she was Christina with all the with all the oohs. You know, Britney be like, oh, I'm not a girl. But final messages for Tyla. It says sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down. I'm telling y'all, she's been weighed down by something. Could be the lack of money, recognition, stability that the industry brings. It says for so long, and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. Spirit says, I promise you will not regret it. Final message for Tyla. When you continue to reminisce, replay, oh, child, that's Aquarius energy. She's in that head a lot, child. It says, when you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Spirit wants Tyla to let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to determine what can be. I'm telling you, don't allow the past to determine what can be. Yes, you had a gold album the first time. Yes, when you did your what is they called, those little small releases when you only have 4 tracks or whatever. Yeah, that one may not have sold as much, but who's to say that you won't be in platinum status next time? Okay, so stay focused. All right, so Goodly said, y'all notice them celebrities are changing their plastic surgeons. My doctor thinks they're going to Korean surgeons now. They're looking more natural instead of duck face. I agree with that. Lindsay Lohan looks better. Kris Jenner. Who else that we know that is like real open about their plastic surgery? A lot of them are, it's somebody else that looks very youthful after they've had their surgery. I do think they're going to somebody else. I think they telling each other who the doctor is, because honey, they coming back looking 20 years younger. Christina looks younger, not saying that she did anything to her face or whatever. Oh, thank you, Barbara Grace. Oh, I always see you. Thank you for always showing love. I really appreciate you. I always see your comments. Y'all, I had so much fun. Oh, K Michelle, that's another good one we can do in a future reading. K Michelle, because I want to see how her career in country music will do, because she is talented. Oh my goodness, I listened to some of her country music. That girl can. We already know she can sing, but she can sing with that country music. That is literally her. It just seems like that's a really good, like you could tell she's really comfortable singing that genre of music. You said Celine Dion. Oh, that's my girl, honey. When you touch me like this, and then I touch you like that. It was lost with the wind, but it's all coming back to me now. Why did I sing that song like that? There were nights when the wind was so cold and my body felt, and if I just listened to it right outside the window. Do some of y'all, when y'all be singing and y'all be watching it, even if you don't watch the music video, do y'all be singing, but you still be seeing in your head the parts from the music video where you do that? Y'all, why I be Yo, why I be outside sometimes? I'm telling you, some people like this girl is crazy. Yeah, why I'll be outside. Let's say I'm going to get the trash or whatever, and then you go outside and it's a little windy. No, teacher, there is not a song that I don't know. But let me tell you, I will be outside. Let's say the wind is blowing, right? Blowing through my braids. And y'all know when Adele is outside in the Hello video, and she's like, hello from, and I just act like my braids flying the other side. Y'all just don't know if they allow, if social media allowed me to just like play songs and just do, I would be so silly on YouTube, just singing people music, but they won't let you, they won't let you run ads or something on it. But baby, I may even do it without that, just doing for fun, y'all. Oh Lord, I started crying in the instant that you left, but I'm done. Shout out to Celine Dion and Adele. I'm done, y'all. It was so fun. Thank y'all for sitting through 2 hours and 30 minutes. Some of y'all probably already left. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all know I had to come back and catch up and see how life is going. Now I'm going to get back to these pre-recorded readings. As a reminder, those of you all that book with me, I started sending out emails to those who booked with me. So if you have one today or anytime prior, check your email, check your spam. Your reading is there. Okay. And if it's not, reach out to me, let me know. I respond, to every email. All right, and that is it. Thank y'all so much. See y'all next time with the reading involving all of these singers. Deuces. Oh, I gotta make a thumbnail. Bye, y'all.